I wish you would get in a goddamn line with me. I sure wish you would. You got a problem with women. You, Kevin Samuels, you got a problem with women.
Kevin, you done pissed the pimpin' off. Yeah, I'm just here to report it. But first, who is Gorgeous Dre? You don't know Gorgeous Dre? Bitch, I know Gorgeous Dre, but the audience doesn't, so just roll a clip.
His words empowered us.
This is something that will destroy him.
King Magazine hails him the West Coast Don, the most anticipated follow-up to the movie American Pimp.
Like I'm suited and booted because I'm with Gorgeous Dre.
Gorgeous Dre brings you master of the game.
What I'm about to give you now is priceless.
That's right, this game is priceless. So today, we're gonna be reacting to Gorgeous Dre disagreement with Kevin Samuels, and we're starting right now.
Brim low on my fitted, dreams has always been vivid. I'm just trying to go get it, catch me right around and I'm ignorant, I'm just rolling.
Buy my t-shirt, little bitch.
So tell them get on my level, ho. I'm burning up, see I'm hotter than where the devil go. It ain't enough till I'm burning down.
I have a man who's in the process of becoming a high value man, but he's not quite there yet.
So you know, Kevin doesn't really play about his content, so I'm gonna cut it up and summarize some of it. We have a 27-year-old woman that has questions for Kevin. She's married with 2 kids, they've been together for 7 years, and her husband's 32. So she's calling Kevin asking for advice on how she can support her man.
When you say he's in the process of becoming a high value man.
So he has his degrees. He was working, but due to COVID, he just got out of a job, and
Okay,
he's now in the
stop.
So this guy's an architect making $40,000 a year, and his wife is trying to support him after he lost his job due to COVID.
You're on the phone. You're on YouTube asking what can you do to help him become high value.
What I want to know is how can I help him in the process?
You can't.
I disagree, and so does Andre Taylor, aka Mr. G Dre. With all due respect, I can't keep calling another man gorgeous. So I'ma just call you Andre.
Okay.
Nope. You're irrelevant to this. All women are irrelevant to this.
Got it.
And where's high value? Did he wake up one morning and say, you know what, honey? I want to be high value now.
I mean, the man went to school for architect. It seems like he's trying to get to that bag.
Did he say that?
Did he say he wants to be high value now?
Yeah.
No, he did not.
So why are we having this conversation?
But does he have to say, I want to be high value to be high value? No. The average architect makes from $40,000 to $120,000 a year, so they make decent money. He's just at the starting point.
No. I'm asking, why are we having the conversation?
Because I obviously see value in him becoming better, just like how I see value.
But that ain't what you married.
Anyone would want to.
That ain't what you married. That ain't what you married.
Yeah, no. I just disagree. If he's 32 and just getting to his career, minor setbacks make major comebacks. No offense to Kevin, but you just became famous on YouTube last year, and you're 56. This man is 32, my age. There's tons of people that don't get it right until well in their 30s, 40s, or 50s.
He's told me several times he wants to become better. So obviously he wants to improve his value as a man, right?
Okay.
So you know,
man, you can't raise a boy.
So he's a boy because he's not high value yet? Ladies, Kevin is wrong, which is why I don't always agree with everything he says. You can motivate a man to get his ass off the couch and be better. In high school, I hated studying the reading part of the SATs, so my ex studied with me. When I was younger, I had women help me all the time. I had women apply for jobs for me, correct my resume, and hell, my wife gave me money to finish my certifications. Me and my wife, we're a team. So not only is she with me shooting in the gym, but she's on the court, passing me the rock. It's that simple.
He's already a man. And look, ladies, understand. I understand what you're saying. How can I help him? You can't help a man become high value.
So that's Kevin's take. Now let's hear from Andre, and I'm not gonna interrupt him.
He told one dude, a girl yesterday, that her boyfriend was an architect, right? I guess he just got out of school, but he lost his job because of COVID. And she wanted to support him in him becoming a high-valued man. That shit is so fucked up to me. It ain't nothing about manhood. He got people so fucking confused and mixed up. You know what I'm saying? That it ain't about just the basics of manhood. Now you got to have these extracurricular activities, you know what I'm saying, in order for you to feel like you this quote-unquote high-valued man. That's some fucked up shit. And he told a little bride, she can't help you. Just because your definition of a high-valued man, is what takes her out of the equation. But I'm a man with the information, and that information is what gives me the value. And because I'm a man with the information, I understand the value of a woman's input into my life to assist me and to help me in whatever endeavors I want to achieve in my life. I would have never told that woman she can't help her. According to his philosophy, no, she can't help her. But according to the game, the information, the man is so secure in himself because he got the information that he also could tell the woman, this is how I need you to support me in my endeavors. This is where I need you to help me in my endeavors as we conquer the fucking world together. You won't see many successful, powerful men that are single. And if you think the woman in their life did not contribute anything to their lives to help them become who they were, you fucking badly mistaken. And it makes me feel like you got really an issue with women. You got an issue with women for you to tell that woman somehow she can't support and help him in any way. Yes, to become this fucking generic ass high valued man you talking about, nigga. But a man understands the value of the woman in his life. I understood that in the streets. How much more now? I understood it in social justice. What my wife added to me in where I needed her. Where I needed her. Are you serious? Tell that little young couple and bust their little bubble. Nigga, I wish you would get in the goddamn line with me. I sure wish you would. You got a problem with women. You, Kevin Samuels, you got a problem with women. I know some powerful women that added to me. When I was growing up, it was women's input outside of my father. It was women's input in my life at some of the most crucial times of my life. It was a woman that was there that helped me transition through a lot of the crucial times in my life. Shout out to Dolores Kendricks. Shout out to Mother Bonnie Galloway that helped transition me. I'd be damned to diminish the support, that maternalness of a woman that a man needs. God created it like that. Shit, I'm the head. She's my backbone. I'll take care of this front. You got my back. And I'm very curious about why you feel the way you feel about women. I'm very curious about that because I'm a man that naturally loves women. And in my vocabulary and how I think and address one, only because of the power that a woman have given me in my years, you might not have experienced a woman that was down for you before. And maybe you've only had some women that was there just for themselves because that's how you are, just for yourself. So you taught that. You taught that. I have always had women that have been down for me. And because I've had women that have been down for me, it is easy for me to pay homage to what I know have benefited me in my life. And that coming from a woman. I would never say a woman cannot add and help me become or achieve what I want to achieve, because they always have. Kevin, you got some fucking issues, man. And all them fucking people following you, I feel sorry for them. Because you giving out something. It's like being in a bed and you got a cover that's too small for you. So you cover your head and your feet stick out. You cover your hands, your feet and your head, and your arms stick out. This shit is coming through the crevices. And a motherfucker that could see, that's looking, will recognize that there's something that's just not right with this motherfucker's behavior and how he feels or projects about women. I've had too many awesome women. I don't have that experience that you have. You must have had some fucked up experiences in your life for you to actually tell that young couple that his wife couldn't do nothing for him. Nothing. I've been married 23 years. And the wealth of the things that my wife has done for me is unmatched. She has been worth 1,000 women just within herself. And I couldn't even see me having been able to achieve police accountability, changing the law, or none of that shit without her. Or having gone through some of the things that I've gone through and not having the support of this powerful black woman in my life as my backbone. Fuck you, man. You got a fucking problem with women. I can see it clearly. It's your fucking problem, boy. Tell that young couple, tell that little young girl that she can't do nothing to help her husband. And she in there crying, I want to be able to help him. And you got her so fucked up in the mind, it's, I want to help him become a high-valued man, making her feel like, there's nothing more in life that's worth anything. He's got to become a high-valued man because this guy keeps saying that you got to be a high-valued man. No, baby. You just got to be a man. You got to be a man that's determined to move forward. And even though he's a new architect and he's maneuvering his life, the boy is trying to judge you by your beginning. Everybody starts out small in the beginning. Everybody. Don't let that discourage you. Don't let that discourage you, baby. If your husband stays focused on just being a man, let the other shit work itself out. Be focused on being a man, and you support him in his endeavors. You guys are going to be all right. You just got to stay focused, right? And you can't give up. Listen, my wife and Dove and I got out of the federal penitentiary with nothing. They took everything from me. I started from rock bottom. I had to go move back in with my grandmother, with my wife. And I told my wife, this is the plan, this is the strategy, and it's going to take a while for us to get there, but we got to work the plan. And we worked the plan and we're successful today. It was hard, it was difficult, but we had each other. She had me and I had her. And that was the basis of the empire, that unity. Don't you never let anybody tell you you can't do nothing for your husband. That was the basis of the unity. And that's all we needed was each other. In the movie American Pimp, there's a line I said, it's us against the world. And I believe it to this day. It's us against the world. As long as we have each other, we'll lick each other's wounds. We got each other. There's power in the unity of each other. One, put 1,000 to flight, but two, the Bible said, put 10,000 to flight. And it's not religious, it's just something that it says. Don't let anybody dissuade you into believing that you're not an asset, a major asset to your husband. Roll your goddamn sleeves up, both you and him, and you guys gonna make it happen. Fuck this nigga talking about what pissed me the hell off telling them young folks that.
I was gonna cut his video short, but it was so much good information in there, I figured I'd leave it. And I don't dislike Kevin, I just think he's wrong on certain topics, and this is one of them. But anyways, if you like this video, the video you're gonna wanna watch next is the Keep Your D Out of Her video, Advice from a P. I'm out.